we gave us the power, so we he's showing out, that's why we
I got the S upon my chest like J.U.S. Well, Son Rob said, y'all go check out the song. That is a snippet from our brother, Mr. Rob Redeem, that's on the right side of me. What you say, bro?
I said between J-E-U-S.
Yeah. Watch the video to see what that line means. B+, what's up, bro? What's up, brother? How you doing, sir?
Hey, B+, I appreciate you, brother, for chopping that up. That was hilarious.
Yes.
I didn't realize I even made that face until you put it out there, bro. I watched that clip
that was
like
hilarious.
50 times, and every time it's funnier and funnier.
What's so crazy, B+ is you chopped that thing so good that Rob thought I did it. D, what up? Like, hey, what up, sis?
D, what's going on?
She's got the new profile. Oh, look, D with the new profile. I see you. I see you. Looking real presidential over there, sis.
Hey, check this out, D. I'm glad you took Selfie King advice.
And if y'all don't know who Selfie King is, that is Rob Davis. Quote, what's up, brother? Brother Quote Christ.
Oh, what's up?
From the famous Tastemakers podcast. Hey, man, salute to y'all, man. Salute to all the other podcasts. We always wanted to do this.
Let it know, man. Let it be known.
Hey, man, salute to our man. And so many people come in. Hold on. Salute to my man B+. Salute to my man Quote Christ, a.k.a. the Tastemakers podcast. Salute to Track Stars. Salute to, man, everybody.
MTMV Sports, Parable
come
Radio.
On, man. Who else,
RYC
man?
Praise News.
Man, who them wild
20,
man?
20 Collective.
Man, I think about 520 Collective, man. Salute to everybody. Parable Radio. Everybody who replays our stuff, man. Salute to everybody. Everybody, man. We love y'all, man.
Yeah,
but
man.
With that being said, man, thank y'all for coming to the Not the Same Podcast Sports Show. And look,
Episode
man, today.
Dose.
Hey, that boy, he know that Spanish. Episode Dose, you know what I'm saying? We in here, man.
Dose.
All right, man, look, we're going to get into it, man. Hey, yeah, Quote, for real, brother. We got to support each other. Hey, my homie, Ahmad, a.k.a. I can't remember his rap name, and my brother Lamar, they got the Marvelish show. They got a Christian podcast on Marvel movies. Salute to our brothers there. They used to do the big stuff with the South by Southwest and everything, man. Salute to everybody. I can't think of my two brothers that do this fun, man. They funny as ever. Man, I can't think of these dudes, man. It'll come to me later. I'll salute them then. But yeah, man, let's get to this podcast. But before we get into what's popping, man, last week, actually the week before our first show, me and Rob went on a little I share and replay, and I get no shout out. Oh, you get the best shout out because number one, you my wifey for over 20 years. Number two, you got me the dead end tonight.
Hey, B+ is about to happen again, brother. Get
ready. One word for life. No, B+. Don't. Hey, cut your camera off, B+. All right, man. So look, before we get into what's popping, me and Rob went on a trip down to Memphis, Tennessee, and saw a basketball game between his Miami Heat and my Memphis Grizzlies, and we got it all documented, man. So before we got it in two segments. Segment one about to go like this, man. Here we go.
Oh, this is
first time ever me and Rob are going at each other live here in Memphis, Tennessee for the Grizzly game.
Going up against, this is the first time me and my bro, C. Michael, will be rivalries as I'm representing my Miami Heat. Y'all know what it is, Heat Nation.
Got the custom Not the Same Podcast, Grizzly Edition hoodie.
Y'all see what it do? Not the Same Podcast Sports. Gotta coordinate. Y'all know what it is. We got my boy Goon, that one word Jimmy Butler, along with Kyle Lowry. Y'all know what we do. Going up against that beast, that young lion, John Morant. We'll see what it is.
We're gonna see who's gonna win this thing.
We rivals tonight. It's like that for that cat, you dig? They got the young stud, Jackson, Ja. Y'all see what it is? Like I said, it's like that for this cat tonight. But you know what I'm saying? I know, I'm in, bro, I'm in. See my man, C. Micah in the building, he trying to smile it off. It's like that for this cat tonight, you hear me? Look, hold on, look at the coordination. Hey, look, coordination. Heat Nation, Grizzly Nation, right. This is what we doing. Not the Same Podcast Sports. We in the building tonight. Wait till y'all see these seats, man. God is good. It used to be like this. It's like that now. We done leveled up a little bit. Praise God. You know how it be. We trying to be all deep and stuff. Glory be to God.
What's poppin'?
Hey, that was. Hey,
Oh,
listen. Hey, you did a great job, brother.
thank you,
You
sir.
did a great
Thank you.
job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's my first time seeing it, folks. That was
Yes,
exclusive
sir.
to me as well.
Yes, sir. All right, man. So what's popping, man? Number one, Canelo wins. There's a boxing match on this past weekend.
Yes,
Rob, I already
man.
know you saw that joint, man. What happened
Yes,
in that
man.
fight, brother?
So check this out. Alvarez Canelo. My father-in-law feel like it was a fixed fight. You know, they stood around and they danced a little bit, but Canelo got it in the 11th round. What's so big about this? Canelo becomes the first undisputed champion in the history of the super middleweight, which is about 168 pounds. You know, little dudes. But he now holds the
Little
IBF,
one
the
word.
WBC, the WBA, and the WBO belt. Canelo record is 57-1-2 with 39 KOs. Shout out to him, man, because he put in work, and now he is the undisputed champion in the middleweight, in the super middleweight division. So shout
Super
out to
middleweight.
Canelo, man. But it was a dope fight. The whole card, the whole night was nice, man. I went to work tired as that deal the next day, but it was worth
Yeah,
it. You did.
yeah. Also, man. So also in news in the NBA, Simmons to Boston trade. Really?
That's what they're
Possibility?
saying,
Is there a
man.
possibility? Can this
Hey,
happen, man?
you know what they're gonna ready to do.
What they about to do, bro?
Marcus Smart ran his mouth. It's time
Uh-huh.
for him to go.
Oh, he gonna be in the trade. He gonna be in the trade. It's gonna be Simmons. They're gonna get rid of old boy. Used to have the fade. What's his last name? With the jumper, Dart brother. He's hurt right now. There's two players for Boston. There's one is Tatum and what's the other guy?
Brown. They ain't gonna get rid
Yeah.
of
Oh, Brown gonna have to go. They ain't gonna be able to get Simmons and not get rid of Brown, brother. That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Little dudes, I'm 168. I'm 168, but dag, I'm 6'3". I gotta put on. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
You
Yeah,
6'3"
brother.
and 168.
Yeah,
dog. Yeah, man, you need to eat, dog. Hey, come spend the weekend in St. Louis, brother. We'll get you straight.
We'll get you right.
We'll get you right.
B. Hey, B plus. You need to plus up them LBs, brother.
You stupid. Anyway, man. Yeah. So, I'm hearing talk about Simmons being traded to Boston, getting rid of Brown and taking in. Probably gonna get rid of Brown and the boy that ran his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna get rid of him. You know what I mean? Do I think it'll happen? I don't know. Simmons. There's a lot of stuff about Simmons, man. We're gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real quick because this is just what's popping. He wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I'm
brother.
get to it.
Hey, let me tell you, this brother. Y'all see my hand? That boy was that close from being the one word of the day. I'm telling you, cause that one word he trashed, dog. He doing some real foul stuff, man. I don't like it.
He is.
Yeah, college football rankings, bro. What's up?
Hey, check this out, man. So the AP poll is as follows: Georgia's number 1 at 9-0, Cincinnati number 2 at 9-0, Alabama 8-1 at number 3, number 4 is Oklahoma 9-0, Oregon is 8-1. But then we get to this jagged, fixed college football rankings.
The playoff rankings, the
playoff rankings,
the raggedy
not the
rankings.
AP poll where Cincinnati number 2, but the college football, the regular rankings. You got Georgia, who's still number 1 in the college.
Yep.
Then Alabama goes to number 2, Oregon number 3, and Ohio State, who not even in the top 5 on the AP poll, but they number 4 on the playoff thing. College got to get this right, bro. That's right now. That's what's popping for me. Cincinnati. Alabama, I told C this. Alabama was going to lose against LSU, and LSU got nervous at the end and blew it.
Yeah.
Because that was really their win. And I told C, I say, watch, LSU going to shock them, and then what they going to do if Bama lose again. I'm not a Bama hater, but, man, this college football ranking is no different than the BCS rankings. No different.
Oh, it's the same, man. Look.
Same thing. Just
it should be based on who you played, really. According to your schedule, if you undefeated, you need to be up high. I don't care what league you in, especially if you in a lesser league like what my Soapbox was last week. Especially if you in a non-Power 5 league, but you played Power 5 teams and you beat them. Look, you should be high up in the rankings. There's no way that Cincinnati should not be top 4. They undefeated and they stomped Notre Dame at their house. Should never be. Alabama got one loss. Alabama almost lost last week. Now they won, so they should get credit for winning.
They get credit for the win, but LSU gave them that game. Now I get it. A dub is a dub, and an L is an L. I get that.
Right.
So I know this is not on the thing, but I have to say this, man. NCAA basketball kicked off last night. Folks.
Yes.
It kicked off, and everybody in the top 10, with the exception of the Kentucky, what's their names? They false flagging. I don't even say their names because they false flagging on the blue. You know what I mean? everybody in the top 10
False flag
won.
on the blue. Shut
Yeah,
up.
they false flagging. You dig what I'm saying? Except for number 9. You want to know why? Because number 8, except for Kentucky, because they lost against my Blue Devils. Hold on, man. Now let me move this out the way. I want to talk.
Uh-oh.
Miami
What
Heat.
is it?
It's Duke, man. It's Duke all
I
day,
know
every
what
day.
it is. I know.
You dig what I'm saying? You know what it is. So NCAA kicked off last night. Everybody in the top 10 won with the exception of Kentucky, and I'm not surprised. They need to stop false flagging on their blue. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
Also, let's see who else. I watch my team. My team is the Memphis Tigers, who has Amani Bates, which is like
good,
kind of the clone of KD, but a little bit shorter. But 6'9", he's very, very nice. But I'm telling you, the beast for my team, this dude named Jalen Duren. This dude is a beast. A beast. 5 blocks. Everything was a dunk. You know what I'm saying? How was a St. Louis cat end up a Blue Devils fan? Man, Rob a Mutt, man. He from everywhere.
Yeah, I am a Mutt. I'm from everywhere, man. It's a long story behind that. You know what I mean? It's a long story. You have to look at the regular show for that one. But just know I'm a Blue Devils fan, and that's what it is. Mr.
And that's that on that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So is let's see, B plus A. Is Coach K gonna retire with a chip? I do believe so. Not because I think their team is awesome, but I also think he's gonna have some help. Not that they need some help. They got an awesome team. But yes, he's gonna retire with a chip. I don't care what.
Yeah, they probably let him go out on top. I mean, Coach K, he the best that ever did. If you don't think so, he wouldn't have had all them Olympic gold medals. You gotta have some skills with all those egos, and they respected that man. So Coach K, it's what it is. Our team this year is a lot more patient, and what I mean by that, they wasn't just chalking up threes like they've done the last couple of years in past. They were actually going to the rack, and we got some beasts down there. So I can appreciate the type of game they played. Now we'll find out day after Christmas when they play Gonzaga. I might be in the building. I might be going live from the T.O.W.O.T.D Stadium.
And I might be with you. I just invited myself. That's how I go. And on that note, it's time to go to the next segment, the Soapbox.
Soapbox.
All right, this here is what we call the Soapbox segment. Both of us will have 2 minutes to get on our rant, on our soapbox. You know, back in the day, you saw the little man on a box screaming. That's what they used to do back in the day. That's why they call it a soapbox. My wife's talking about, wait a minute. yes, and you can go too, baby. That's why she say, wait a minute. But
like, hold up.
Sis like sports too. So yeah, in our soapbox segment, me and Rob have 2 minutes. We'll go with 2 minutes, and then when we go too long, you'll hear this. That'll be it. All right. So I always let Rob go first because we both genuine, but I just let my brother go first because there ain't no funny business up in here. Y'all got us all the way messed up.
Right.
Anyway, Rob, is you ready, my brother?
I'm ready, man.
Let's get it.
Y'all gonna have to just follow this. Listen, mental illness is very serious. Among individuals reporting a lifetime in history of suicide attempt, over 70% had anxiety disorder. Mental health is a serious thing, and it causes around 8 million deaths per year. It's estimated 3% of the deaths worldwide, or approximately 8 million deaths a year, are attributed to mental disorders. Young adults aged 18 to 25 has the highest prevalence compared to adults 26 to 49 and age 50 and older. Now, to my soapbox and the point that I'm about to make. This clown, Ben Simmons, pulled the mental health card to skip being fined. This is pure D foolery, in my opinion. For you to take something that serious where people are killing themselves over so that you don't have to be fined. Come on, man. Let's get down to the facts. This is where it all started. Last year in the Eastern Conference semifinals versus the Hawks, this man totally disappeared. He averaged 9 points, 6 boards, 8 assists, 1 steal, shooting 60%.
Boy, when he shoot a layup.
At 6'11", he had a layup, passed it up over 6'1" Trae Young. Come on, dog. That was a skirt move. Facts. Then the criticism started, rightfully so. He was supposed to have been the next big thing, and he couldn't make a layup. He shot it out because he got shook, bottom line. Now, Ben Simmons is now saying he doesn't want to play. After all this happened, I don't want to play for the Sixers. Then they told him, okay, we're going to fine you. I'm ready to take the fines. Then them 300Ks start hitting. 300K is 300K. So then he posted a mental health kit because he knew it was a loophole. This is my beef with this. The loophole stopped him from being fined. And because he wasn't getting fined no more, he decides I'm going to go to my own mental health doctors. Anybody that work in America know your company going to send you to who they want you to go to.
Mm-hmm.
He chose not to do so. The fine started coming back. Now, 2 days ago, he talking about I'm ready to get this right. Here's my point. Ben Simmons, you are a clown for playing a mental health issue when you got so many people killing themselves and in disorder because of mental health. I'm done.
Facts, Anna.
Yep. He can go to Boston.
Yeah. Send that clown to Boston. All right, what I got here, man, mine is this. Have y'all remember about a year ago, we used to have the lovely lady that used to work for the NBA with Jalen Rose. I can't remember her name right now. Miss Maria Taylor, right? Uh-huh. Then we had the young lady, red hair, Rachel Nichols. She had her show The Jump or whatever. It was very, very good. Had a lot of players in there, right? So they had Rachel Nichols said her opinion about something. Some of it right, some of it wrong, but it got caught on camera and it shouldn't have been caught. Whatever. So she's up out of here, right? Now they got Maria Taylor. She took a job at Fox. Now she doing sports. Salute to her. Here's my thing. They have a new lady named Miss Malika Andrews. Lovely young lady. She got a show called NBA Today. Rob, are you up on that? Yeah. So she has a show called NBA Today. Pretty good show. I like the show. You know what I'm saying? And she's starting to let her hair down a little bit. You know, she took the curls down. Had the black
break.
Person rap. You know, the old school black girl rap one day. Salute to her. But here's the thing that I don't like. I turned it on and she sounded exactly like Rachel Nichols. She don't always sound like Rachel Nichols. I seen her do sideline reporting for the Bucks back in the day before she got popular. She didn't sound like Rachel Nichols. She was doing sideline reporting for ESPN on the games last year before she got this job. She didn't sound like Rachel Nichols. All of a sudden, when they started NBA Today at the same time slot that The Jump used to be on, now she sounds like Rachel Nichols. Why? I do not like that. Let this girl be what she's gonna be. I hear she's from Oakland, California. She ain't gonna sound like that from Oaktown. I'm just saying. Oakland is not San Francisco. Those are two different places. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is two different places. It's two different attitudes. This is like in St. Louis, North City, and Creve Court. Two different areas of the city. Let Malika Andrews be who she need to be. I'm just saying.
I.e., let that one word out the bag.
Let the one word out the bag. Let her do what she got to do. You know what I mean? Stop trying to make her Rachel Nichols. I'm trying to make her Black Rachel. She ain't Black Rachel. Get up out of here, man.
That's Malika. You know Malika.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That is not Rachel. That's Malika. Ain't no Rachel sounding woman look like Malika got the name Malika. I'm just saying. Don't y'all do that.
From the Yay. Let's get it from the Yay area.
From Oakland. Like I said, Oakland and San Francisco are very close, but they have two very different places. Man. That's all I'm just saying. Yep. And we gone. On that note, on that note, man, let's get into we're gonna get into our debate segment, man. Here we go. Yes, it is time now for debate fuel. You know what I'm saying? And what debate fuel is, Rob is tripping off that little video. Now, here's a little inside baseball. A lot of times I do these little videos, I don't show Rob till it's live. So he get a live reaction. I sure hate if one of them be trash because he's just going to be looking like
No, anyway, bro, you got the anointing for that.
Hold on, before we move on, Higgins, it's bad enough her name Malika. They said that's black enough. You know what I'm saying? Right, brother? Her name is Malika. You know, let her be Malika. Ain't no... Anyway, we moved on to debate fuel.
He's saying that because her name Malika, they don't want her to get too much J area. That's enough.
I'm just saying, brother. All right, man. The first debate point that we're going to go to... Hold on, let me pull up our stuff. Here we go. Here, we're going to go to... Here we go. And for this, we're going to have 7 minutes, brother. number of completion. We're going to talk about this for 7 minutes and we move on to the next subject. We got to be out. We got to get out. We got to put the Lord in.
Got to keep it in there. Got to keep it in there.
Got to keep the Lord in there. You know what I'm saying? We is safe. But this is the sports show. Anyway, so what we about to get into is who is coming out of AFC. Rob, you ready, man? We ready to get on into this? Let's go. Man. All right, man. So go with it, brother.
No. You good. Go ahead and set that up. I got it.
My opinion. So a few seconds in, but anyway, my opinion, man, who I got coming out the AFC for me is probably still would be Tampa. Tampa's not in the AFC? Is
no, AFC, brother. AFC, brother.
That would be the Bills then. I'm going with the Bills. All right, babe. Wife going to the gym. But yeah, I would take the Bills, even though they've been kind of funny. I take the Bills, and my sleeper or my AKA dark horse is, hold on, let me look at this because I had this. Hold on, because I had this pulled up. Oh, my dark horse is the Titans. Even though they lost Derrick Henry, my dark horse is the Titans because of this. They pulled in Adrian Peterson, and he ran pretty good this weekend, which means their O-line is pretty good, which means their defense is very legit. And if you got a good defense and you got an all right, decent quarterback, and if you got some type of running game, obviously he is not Derrick Henry. He is far from Derrick Henry. But he's still AP. He's still a beast, and he still can run. So they my dark horse. But my leaders, also my second leader, I got two leaders. One is the Bills. My second leader, and I'll probably say this really my first leader, is the Ravens. Because Lamar has been an absolute beast this year. Beast this year. And he don't have all the weapons, but they still got a great record. He don't have all the weapons he need. Everybody getting hurt all the time. You know what I mean? But they doing their thing. They 6-2 right now. He's winning all kind of games, man. He's basically like the John Moran of football. You know what I mean? Like he got this herky-jerky game. He's hard to stop. He's hard to tackle because he's so slippery, and he's very, very fast. What you got, Rob?
Here's my thing. The Titans, I'm going to go by division.
All right.
Titans, AFC South, 7-2. Ravens, AFC North, they're 6-2. Chargers and Raiders are tied in the West at 5-3.
Yeah.
No, Chiefs and Broncos are at 5-4. And then the Bills, AFC East, are 5-3. These are all your 5-3 teams in the AFC. Chargers, Raiders, Steelers, and Bills are all 5-3. The Chiefs, Broncos, Browns, Bengals, and Patriots are all 5-4. And the only two people better than that are the AFC North 6-2 Ravens and the Titans at 7-2. I'm gonna let you know right now, the AFC is wide open. It ain't you don't have no clear cut because Buffalo not looking all that great right now. And then we thought once Henry went down, the Tennessee Titans would be out of it, and that is not the case because, like you said, as long as you have a legit running back, because I don't care if AP is past his prime, AP is AP.
He's still
don't
AP.
Get it twisted. He's still AP, and if he got a line, he can get some yards. If the yards can go, you can get the play action going. Chargers. The Chargers seem to be falling off a little bit, and I'm just not sold on the Raiders yet. And with that being said, Chiefs are 5-4. If you look at the AFC West, this is what the AFC West, and I'm going to turn it back over to you. See, the AFC West is 5-3, 5-3, 5-4, 5-4. There's only one game separating, and they got to go up against heads up just to get into that thing. So the only people not tripping off their division is the Titans. Next person, Colts at 4-5, and they 7-2. So the Titans straight to go into the playoffs. It's the rest of the AFC. And believe it or not, the Patriots might be coming out of the AFC East. Because the Bills keep faltering, bro. What you got?
No, not the Patriots.
Okay.
I think they could. I'm not sure about that. Now, another person.
Tell me why. Tell me why you don't think the Patriots can precede the Bills.
Experience. That's why. Just experience. Because they got a rookie quarterback. That's all. Now, they got the greatest coach, one of the greatest coaches of all time. Absolutely. You know what I mean? But I just don't. I don't see it with them. Look, one person I forgot about was what you say.
I heard it here first.
I heard it here first.
Patriots is going to come out and see us saying he is.
Miss Mac, question is this a sports segment? Absolutely. Matter of fact, Miss Mac, this is a sports show. So we'll see you tomorrow, Miss Mac. All right, my brother quote. He say sleep of the Chargers. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we'll see. But at the same time. The Chargers still got don't sleep on the Broncos or the Chiefs. They in the AFC West. The Chargers gonna mess around and be in a wild card spot. That AFC West is tough.
Look, man, tough. Speaking of the Broncos, they put it on the Cowboys this past weekend. Like stumped them. Listen, they lost what was supposedly their best player to the Rams, right? They lost him.
Right.
They traded him to the Rams. But they played a great game. Now, absolutely, anybody can have a bad game, like the Cowboys or whatever. But Teddy Bridgewater is not an awesome quarterback, but he also ain't no slaw. You get what I'm saying? He knows what he's doing. He may be Captain Checkdown, as they say. He not gonna throw no real long balls, but them short joints like Brady used to do back in the day when he's at the Patriots.
Prescott used to do.
Yeah, like Prescott used to do before he opened it up. Hey, you got to watch out for them. But we can't count out the Chiefs. The Chiefs have been terrible. Their defense have been terrible this year. Patrick Mahomes has been, might I say, slightly figured out. You know, he was doing all them trick plays, and everybody kind of got hip to it. Right. But he's still Patrick Mahomes, which means I can't count him totally out. He's still Patrick Mahomes. But my end verdict is, man, who I got really coming out.
Coming out the AFC.
I changed my pick. I'm just say the Ravens. I'm gonna go out for the Ravens. Because I had a faith in Lamar. They ain't got the best team, but they got they got what I believe is probably going to be the MVP this year again.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Because that game last week against the Vikings, like he the mistake. This is the one thing I say about Lamar, man. Lamar will make mistakes and come right back on the field like the game just started. Right. And I'm not seeing that from some of the other quarterbacks. Like you look at your boy in Cleveland or the Bengals quarterback. Any of these dudes, and Roethlisberger is just old, man. It's time for Big Ben to be
it's
gone.
time to sit down.
But like Patrick Mahomes, he shook. When you look at my man's interviews, we're just trying to figure it out. Look, bro, you in the middle of the season.
Yeah, you halfway through the season, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know, teams have figured you out. So with Lamar, he make a mistake and he right back at it. You know what I mean? And I can really appreciate that. They 6-2, like I said. Titans 7-2. I think the Titans may be a sleeper, but I think I can go with you.
All right, everybody I'm gonna give y'all like 1 minute. Yo, who y'all got? Everybody that's watching, who y'all got coming out the AFC before we go to the next subject? Who y'all got? Y'all let us know who y'all got. Yeah, man. So like I said, man, the Raiders could have been good. I think the Raiders just keep doing the Raiders stuff. Like they always got turmoil. You know what I mean? It's always something. First, their coach was a misogynist and homophobic and all that. You know what I'm saying? All right, Winder say. D says the Ravens. All right. Who else? Yeah, man. And I feel like the Raiders are always just getting their own way. It's like they always step in their way. You know, they got a good quarterback. They got somebody that killed somebody. He was the one word of the day last week. Quote got Titans. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm with you.
I can see it.
Chip got the Chip. I already knew that, Chip. You ain't have to say nothing, Chip. I already knew.
Chip, AFC, brother. AFC.
But he don't care. He's still gonna say, yeah. Who's coming out the AFC, Chip? AFC. I'm late. It's all good, brother. Who coming out the AFC?
It's talking about some Rams. Well, the Chargers play in the same stadium. Same difference.
I mean, every other week is AFC, so yeah, man. All right, man. We're gonna move on to our next subject, brother. Hold on. What we get? He say Chiefs. All right. Okay. He said Chiefs.
And like I said, you can't count Patrick. This is what I don't like about certain things, and I'll let this go after I say this.
All right.
Mahomes make mistakes, and now all of a sudden they need to bench him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me and D had this conversation. It's strange when he have a bad game, they need to bench him.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody else have a bad game, i.e. your boy up in Detroit,
mm-hmm.
you know, Golf, the one that the Rams said sayonara to, sent him to Detroit. He 1-8, and ain't nobody talking about putting him on the bench. My man Cam's still at the crib. Let's go. That was last week, man. I don't want to get back on my soapbox.
All right. Moving on to the NBA. Are the Warriors championship contenders?
Thanks, D.
What she say? Because he a one word. Yes, he is, D. You are absolutely right. All right, we're going to move on to this subject. Are the Warriors championship contenders? Rob, are the Warriors championship contenders? What do you think, brother?
I think, in my opinion, they are, and this is the reason why.
Okay.
While everybody else was playing around in the preseason,
Yeah.
The Warriors came out like it was the regular season from jump.
Mhm.
Steph Curry in 2 of the preseason games, because they played the Lakers twice and they played the They played Lakers twice, and I think they played Portland twice, and then they played another squad, Houston.
Yes.
But Steph scored 41 against Portland. He scored 30 against the Lakers. Jordan Poole came out of his bag.
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins. Of course, Nigel gonna say yes. Andrew Wiggins actually is playing the way he should. You're not a superstar. You're a role player. Now, this is the reason why I think they're championship contenders. They still got Wiseman, Kuminga, the rookie. He he debuted against Houston the other night. You got Moody, the other rookie, and Clay. They saying Clay looking real good. Clay ain't gotta be 2 years ago, Clay. Clay just gotta be Clay. So only thing I'm saying is they took preseason serious, and teams like the Lakers who didn't, and all these other squads, you see them struggling. What you think, T?
Yes, I absolutely think they are championship contenders, but not in the same way like they were back in the day. This is a very different team. They have much more youth than before. Like, yes. You named the rookies like Moody and Kuminga, but they also have like the dude
Wiseman,
Poole. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Poole is very, very, very good. I think he's averaging like 19 points. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like they have some different pieces. You know what I'm saying? So I think they absolutely can be championship contenders. But here's the main reason. They already have continuity. The two best players that's playing right now know each other. They know their game inside and out, which is Draymond Green, which is, Draymond is towards the end of his career, but Draymond Green's game was never predicated on athleticism. You know what I'm saying? He was always basically like a point forward. You get what I'm saying? And a defensive player. So that's still there. Also, Steph Curry is in like Super Saiyan mode right now. You know what I mean? And he's wiser. Like, so yes, he always been a great shooter. Now his handles have caught up. Now he's been a great handler, but his handles on next level right now. And also, when Klay Thompson comes back, here's the thing that's different than any other person that comes off of MCL or ACL or whatever. He had both of them. I think he may have had a killer. He had all these injuries. 2 years.
Back to back.
Here's the thing about Klay, that although he had those injuries, I guarantee he's going to be good. Because the best part of Klay's game was his jumper. That jumper's still going to be wet.
The wrist.
Yes, look at the flick of the wrist. You know what I'm saying? That thing going to still be wet. Number two, the other best part of his game was defense. Now, you don't have to be excellent to be a great defender, excellent athlete to be a great defender. Defense starts up here. And step sliding and knowing how to move and do angles and all that stuff. He already know that. He already know that. So, hashtag angles. You know what I mean? Hashtag angles. But yeah, man. So, in my opinion, I really do believe they are championship contenders because look at the Lakers. Do they look good right now?
They keep gassing out, brother.
Do they look good? No. They look like a bad fit. Look at, now, in the West, who does look good? Them Utah Jazz. Are very, very good. Nobody likes them. They think they're boring. They're actually a very good team, but they're in Utah. But they're a very, very good
Miami,
team.
But they're a good team.
Yeah, but Miami is another championship contender. But, I know you want me to say that. But, yes, I get it. They're also a championship contender. But, yeah, so they also lost to they're also very good. Denver is not the same. You know what I mean? And more to come on them a little bit later. But Denver is not the same like they were last year. But I really, really, really like the Warriors. The Warriors got one of the best records in the West and the NBA. They only lost once to the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm just saying. It just happened. You know what I mean?
So, to your point.
That may be a mismatch type situation, though, really, more so than us being better.
Your point, no. Y'all outdid them. And to your point about them only losing once, and it was against Memphis, if you look at their schedule, it's been soft. But
this is true.
You're supposed to win the games that you're supposed to win. Now, they next 5 games, they got the T-Wolves.
Yes.
They got the Bulls. They got the Hornets again because they beat the Hornets the other night. They have the Nets and they have the Cavs. I'm going to tell y'all something. Quote just said it. It is early, but the Cavs are looking real good.
The Cavs are very good. Very, very
looking
good.
Real good. So that's
they're not the trash
5.
Cavs no more. No,
they're not. They're. I'm not going to say they're the LeBron Cavs, but they're the best body of Cavs since LeBron has left.
Absolutely.
And they starting to get continuity as well. So I believe that they're contenders. Dude, I think they're going to come out the West this year only if Klay comes back and and that flick of the wrist is right. If Klay has that jumper and Jordan Poole stays on the level he's on, who's going to stop them with those triggers. Like,
Right.
bro,
They're hard
it's
to
gonna be
defend.
hard.
Now they can be defended, but they're very hard to defend. But Clay is the big difference.
It will
Clay is
be.
the big difference because he's the defensive player and he's just as good as a shooter. He's like what 2 steps behind Clay. I mean, Steph is a
Yeah.
shooter. Like
Right.
he's right up there in the rankings with Steph. He's very, very good.
And Wiseman,
brother,
I think Wiseman also.
man, you got a lot of faith in Wiseman. I ain't got a lot of faith in Wiseman.
I'm just
I know
talking
he
about
went
for
to
boys,
Memphis.
man.
I don't
I'm
care.
just talking about for boys.
But B plus says Nuggets is a sleeper. Is Murray coming back this year? He is, I think. But
Yeah, we
I
don't know.
I don't know, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Jokic said something in the preseason, and he said it again in the regular season. He said, "Look, bottom line, we're just not that good." And Porter got that money and just then disappeared.
Porter been trash this year. Trash.
Yeah, I
this
don't
year.
like Porter is having what Tyler Hero had last. Like Tyler Hero in the bubble was the hero bubble, bubble hero, and then last year he slumped, and now Hero's back playing like if he was back in the bubble, and maybe that's what Porter got to go through.
Nigel say watching the Warriors play is different. Going to be a problem.
Way different. Yeah, it's
they
way
different,
different
man.
than years past. And
Absolutely.
Listen, if Steph cannot do those turnovers because the problem with the Warriors is they turn the ball over entirely too much on stupid stuff.
Our
If
brother
Steph
Quote,
can get it right
my
up there.
bad.
No, go ahead,
my
Quote.
bad, bro. My brother Quote says Clay's ability to remain a good perimeter defender is the key. I agree.
Yeah, agreed. What B plus off?
He said Porter hurt again, right? Yeah. Yeah, he be playing like he hurt. That was bubble Murray. Murray may never be as good as he was then. I fully agree. I fully agree.
And I know we got to end this, but it's a lot of players who play like beasts in the bubble. The Lakers being one of them. See, the Lakers got top-notch treatment in the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
They back in the regular world now. Now y'all starting to see it. It's easy to walk out your hotel room and go down the street and go to the gym and play. That's like some 2K minutes. You're only in the city. But when you got to start traveling,
you ain't dealing with clubs. You ain't dealing with groupies. You ain't dealing with all kind of. You ain't dealing with your spouse or nothing. You just ain't doing nothing but working. You know what I mean? Let's get to the next subject, though. All right, this is a doozy. It's a doozy.
Yeah,
so
man.
is Aaron Rodgers getting special treatment in comparison to Kyrie? Once again, is Aaron Rodgers getting special treatment in comparison to Kyrie?
Go ahead and hit that button, brother.
We in it. Let's go.
No, go ahead and hit that button.
Oh,
you asked the question. There it is.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna let you start on this one. I need to hear you.
All right, man. So yeah, in my opinion, yes, he is. Yes, he's getting special treatment because they have been annihilating, murdering Kyrie. Look, me and Rob, if you ever watch our normal show, our regular show on Thursdays, we are pro-vaccination. You know what I mean? But I'm also pro being cautious about your own body, right?
Yeah.
Kyrie ain't broke no laws. Kyrie didn't lie. Kyrie didn't do none of that. He just said, you know what? I ain't ready to take it. Yep. Now, what Kyrie did he do some drama type stuff, talking about I'm a voice of the voices? Yeah, I get all that. But did he lie, though? Did he bold-faced lie to the camera? No, he didn't. You know what I mean? The worst thing Kyrie is doing, and this is what Stephen A. and Jay Williams got into so heatedly about, the worst thing Kyrie is doing maybe is, in a sense, letting his team down. But at the end of the day, he got to put a foreign substance in his body that he doesn't agree to. Now, Kyrie definitely has a history of not wanting to work and taking time off and all that. Yep. But this excuse is a decent excuse. And I'm pro-vaccine. But this is a decent excuse. Now, Aaron Rodgers, he was almost this one word of the day as well. This one word, dog. This man bold-faced lie. I wish I could have found the video where they asked him, hey, did you get vaccinated? Oh, yes, I've been immunized.
Yeah.
And led these people on as if he was vaccinated. And then he walked around. He was in the interviews. Like, they had protocols in the NFL where you had to wear a mask during your interviews, mask in the meetings. You had to take the test and all that. No, he didn't take no test because he led everybody to think that he was vaccinated. He went to parties. He was doing commercials about being vaccinated. This one word is so
Jeopardy.
Hosted Jeopardy. And I'm not even going to make this a race thing. This is even beyond that. It's just a favoritism thing in this way. I know people are going to say it's a race thing, but one thing is the NFL, right? And he's one of the favorite sons of the NFL. And the reason I ain't going to say it's a race thing because some of the main people coming at Kyrie is black. You know what I mean? Stephen A. Smith, one of the ones that's smashing Kyrie, is a black brother. So I ain't gonna make this a race thing. I'm just gonna say it like this. Yes, he's getting special treatment. Yes, I see Rob's face. Hey, you know when they be at church, I see that hand. Yes, I see Rob's face. But me personally, I ain't gonna make it there. But to each their own. But I'm just gonna say this.
You said Stephen A. Smith. I mean, I'm not saying I won't call no man a Tom. I will say he's a company man, and he's gonna go with the narrative when it comes to Stephen A. I'm not gonna disrespect him and call him my Uncle Tom because I don't like it. Yeah, but he will become a company man very quickly. So
absolutely. So so in my mind, yes, he's getting special treatment. Rob, what you got?
So here's the thing with Kyrie and what people fail to realize: Kyrie didn't violate anything dealing with the profession that he plays, his organization, which is the National Basketball Association. That's not what he is in a state where the mandate is you have to be vaccinated. So therefore, for Kyrie, it's like, look, I'm looking at all my peers in other states play. Why do I have to uphold to this state mandate and everybody else coming through, i.e. Bradley Beal and some other unvaccinated cats in the NBA, they can slide through in New York, play and dip because they're not residents of New York. And Kyrie like, no, bump that. Now you can call him selfish and Kyrie be on some off the wall mess.
Absolutely.
But here's the deal. Kyrie hasn't lied. He stood 10 toes down and told everybody, I'm not getting it. I'm not against it, but I'm not getting it. And I can't really blame Kyrie for it because, again, he didn't violate anything in the NBA. This is a state mandate. And that's the difference. Aaron Rodgers, like, deliberately lied to the cameras. Now, you can say, well, he didn't really lie. He said he was immunized. He never said he was vaccinated. Man, miss me with that mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, miss me with that.
No, that's a lie. He knew he was lying. He knew what he was doing.
Pure foolery. And the more he opens his mouth, the more you see the arrogance comes out. And is he getting preferential treatment? Of course he is. Because he's a super. See, here's the difference between NFL and NBA. In the NBA, there's hundreds of superstars. Now, it's not really that, but you see the faces. So they can get rid of one and replace Kyrie with Ja. When it comes to the NFL, they have helmets on. You learn names. So when they allow them to take their helmets off and they become the face of Allstate or State Farm or whatever they going to do, he's a pillar of the NFL. And the NFL, regardless of how we shake it, what makes way more money. Absolutely. If he's not there, and Green Bay, I'm going to tell y'all something. Even though we saying he violated, it's a lot of anti-vax folks. It's like, now they own, it's pro Rodgers.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Green Bay is like a cult. Like, that man is a little G God to the folks of Green Bay.
Yes.
And any Green Bay cheesehead Packer fan. So he lied. He's getting preferential treatment because he's the face of the NFL. Think about this. Name me 5 quarterbacks right now in the NFL. And I guarantee you one of them is going to be, he's a bad man, Aaron Rodgers. But then the narrative that they hit, and if you listen to Aaron Rodgers talk, it's no different from Kyrie. Them one words a little short. Like, I hate to say it, but both of them a little when it come, when it comes to the mindset. But Kyrie is of a different breed. So therefore they're gonna make it, they're gonna sensationalize all of what he's doing and protect. But I will say this, and I'll let you go. See, CNN in its tail right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when you start seeing stuff on, because Kyrie didn't make CNN. But Aaron Rodgers did. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's an agenda, of course, but go ahead, C.
B Plus says the Packers had to know. Yes, they did know. And they have been fined for that. NFL knew. Yeah, NFL knew.
Oh, that fine was a joke.
And listen, NFL knew this, and they didn't trip till they got found out. Let's say that, too. They didn't trip till he actually got COVID. So NFL just as guilty. They just as guilty. Miss Wanda say State Farm say they back them up. That's why I dropped them like a hot potato long ago. Like she said, that fine was a joke. Hagan say the Packers washing their hands with Rodgers next year. He'll be with another team. Or he can
because that young boy got in the game last week, and now Rodgers over there like, what y'all gonna do? Yeah, okay. I'll be back next week.
Brother Quote say y'all hear Aaron diss Kyrie. No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. I didn't know he
I don't
did
doubt
that,
it,
but
though.
I can believe it.
I can believe it. I can fully believe it because he's an arrogant dude. Now, one thing I say about Kyrie, now Kyrie is weird. I don't know about arrogant. He's weird. You know what I mean?
Weird.
Like Rodgers don't even talk to his own family. Arrogant. Yeah. Kyrie, like, he's trying to be like the
about his
basketball Gandhi out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Family.
He want to help
Yeah.
everybody. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But look, man, to wrap this thing up, yes, it's preferential treatment. Yes, the fine for the Packers was trash. And Quote said he ain't no flat earther. Yeah.
Oh yeah. When he was trying
trash.
to justify, yeah, I do remember hearing that. Where he kind of came at Kyrie. Yeah, I remember that.
He's some trash.
He almost didn't.
Let's see. He almost didn't play for the Packers this season though. They ain't been seeing eye to eye for a while now. Now this.
They haven't.
Yeah, I
but guess
agree.
what they have been seeing? They've been seeing them dubs, and they so they ain't got to see eye to eye because they've been seeing them dubs. Hey,
Right.
You play, it's something about winning.
Something about winning. Hey, winning. They treat winning like the blood of Jesus. Ain't the same, but it covers a multitude of sins, brother.
If you don't believe me, when LeBron left Cleveland, they burned this man's jersey. When he came back and said, "This is for you, Cleveland," it killed all, even the owner.
Yeah, man. All right, man. On that, man, we're gonna move on, man. All right, on to the next segment before we get up out of here.
Not the same podcast sports entering into the plaza level. It's that VIP entrance. Y'all know what to do. First live NBA game of the season. First show of the season. Not the same podcast sports. It's about to get real in here, man. Like I said, this is the only night you probably see me and my bro as rivals. You dig what I'm saying? He don't get a lot of camera time. Not tonight, he ain't. You know what it is. Heat Nation versus that guy. Yeah, rivalry night. We got that lead right now at halftime. We still got a lot of basketball to play. What you got to say, C?
Stay away.
And there you have it. Miami Heat. Heat Nation in the building. We came down to Grizz Nation. Took my man down.
Yep. We lost. We got our butt kicked.
But enough of all that. Not the same podcast sports.
It don't matter. Tune in on Wednesday. It's all good.
Hey, from here on out, every Wednesday at 6 o'clock, 7 Eastern. Not the same podcast sports. Not the same podcast. I'm sounding like MC Phonics. Yo, it's your boy Robert Dean.
See Michael. We out.
We out here, man.
This one word. No.
Of the day.
Ooh, it's funny every time. Let me pause this. All right, man. So that was a wrap up of our trip. Me and Rob had the trip. We was going against each other, and the brother, they won. You know what I mean? And hey, you know, I took it like a champ. You know what I'm saying? I took that L. I took the L. All right, man. So this one word of the day is Nikola Jokic. We've told y'all, one word is plural. As you watch this tape, you see Mars do this, and boom, he shoved this dude all the way across the floor. You see everybody pushing and shoving.
Ain't
nobody really gets in his face, though. Nobody gets into his face.
Ain't nobody rushing him.
Mars, look, that boy in the fetal position down there, hurt. You know,
I think he was acting a little bit.
A little bit of embellishment.
They still got a little
and
back
then
issues. Though.
Here come I think they're gonna show the part where see, so he does the dirty play, right? And then he didn't expect this. That boy neck jerked back kind of hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
It did.
Kind of hard.
Hey man, I can't laugh too hard, bro. Cause it's Heat Nation, baby. But look, here's the deal, man.
All right,
keep going.
Nah, all I was gonna say, man. So we say we had our segment called "This One Word of the Day." We told you one word can be any color, black, white, yellow, or whatever. And normally the one word is somebody for doing something stupid. This time we're saying this one word a day is like, this is the one word that is not going. This is not the one word to be messed with.
Right.
Because
the wish factor one word.
Yes, this is our wish on one word would hit me in my back again. And you know, there's a part of a video where Jimmy, what's my boy name? Butler is barking real tough over there, and then they show Jokic, and Jokic is over there like eating his fingers, like totally unbothered. What up, Miss Campbell? How you doing, Miss Campbell? Thank you sliding through. Thank you, sis. Man. So anyway, So we're giving him the one word of like, do not mess with me. One word. He is from Serbia, right? And all European players are not created equal. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen,
Rob?
any gangster movie that you see,
Yes.
I don't care how gangster they are.
Yes.
The one thing that all these movies have in common is this: you don't mess with no Serbians. They
Don't
on
play
a
with them.
whole. They on a whole nother level. Now,
A whole nother level.
did he sneak him? Yes, he snuck him.
Absolutely,
But
he snuck him.
Morris wasn't expecting it because most people, when it comes to the Morris brothers, they bow down because they already know we don't want the smoke. Just like with Butler, they bow down. Hey, tell them what the brothers said and why they got one word of the day along with Jokic, brother.
I'm about to pull it up. All right, so saw this. Marcus Morris said, I hope they do. Anyway, the brothers say, you should leave this the way it is instead of publicly threatening our brother. So the other Morris brother was like, yo, he was talking kind of reckless towards Jokic, like, we going to come see you or whatever. So Jokic got some brothers too, plural. There's some Jokic brothers. That's why they all the one words, plural, the other day. But this is what the Jokic brothers, and they got their own Twitter called the Jokic brothers. This is what they said after the other Morris brother was like, I hope they while the other Morris brother was talking records like, yeah, I'm finna come get him or whatever, right?
Right.
This is what the Jokic brother said. You should leave this the way it is instead of publicly threatening our brother. Your brother made a dirty play first. If you want to make a step further, be sure we will be waiting for you, Jokic brothers. They don't want that smoke. Like my brother Quote just said, they don't want that serve smoke. They don't want that smoke. I'm just saying, brother. Yeah, I'm just saying.
And then there was some back and forth, and the Jokic brothers, and basically Jokic brothers came back and said, you heard what I said.
Yeah.
I advise y'all to leave it alone.
That's right. B Plus says, I have one problem with it. People always say you got to touch up the European players. Not Jokic, though. He ain't European. Morris thought he was just going to walk away. And then B Plus says, no, he ain't walking away.
He ain't lying.
Matter of fact, Morris thought he was going to walk away, but he didn't walk away. Matter of fact, he was curled up in the fetal position.
Yeah.
Now, let's not get it twisted. Jokic is a big boy. He's usually like the gentle giant. If he really want to throw them bowls, do y'all really want them problems? Have y'all ever seen what Serbia look like? It's like winter in St. Louis 365 days a year. If you live in an area like that, it's kind of like people that live in Seattle where they don't never see the sun and they always depressed. I've been to Seattle. Everybody walk around. Trust me, people that's been in the Seattle area, go ask them. It's a known thing. People be depressed because they never see the sun. Never. They never ever see the sun. So imagine living where you always see winter all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they built different, brother. They cut from a different cloth.
They way different, brother.
They way different, dog.
If you look at this video, they say dirty. He hit Jokic pretty dirty, and Jokic came right back at him.
Oh, yeah.
Now, listen, this is old school NBA for me. So for all my old school
love it.
folks, I liked it. This reminded me of 80s, 90s basketball.
Look at him. Jesus.
And Morris got touched up. It came right back at him. And they need to leave it where it's at, like the Jokic brothers said. But they don't want that. They don't want them problems. Even Butler and Butler's a goon. I said it in the clip.
He is a goon.
He's a goon.
Yes,
He's a true one word.
Yes,
and a lot of folks don't mess with him.
They don't. He didn't walk over there to that bench, though.
Hey,
hold up.
So Butler was barking under the
when Butler was barking, right? They show this, right? Now watch. Everybody crowd around. What Butler at?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to fight that man right now. Nobody want them problems. They don't want them problems. You know what I mean? Butler was barking when he was sitting at the bench. I see Ms. Winder say if he anything like Putin, they don't want them problems. He'll be sick and don't know why. Exactly, Ms. Winder. Exactly, man. So anyway, the one word of the day, the one words, plural, of the day go to the Jokic brothers. They are not to be trifled with. No, they didn't do nothing goofy. They are the wish of one word would brothers. Yeah. You know, I want them problems. And that has been the one word of the day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey,
all right, man. Go ahead, brother.
Have you ever thought I really enjoy what these guys
have
are doing?
You ever thought about testing a Jokic brother? Don't do it. My bad.
You're gonna
Go
need
ahead,
a
bro.
cash app for that for your medical bill. I really enjoy what these guys are doing with these podcasts, plural, because we do have the other podcasts.
Multiple.
How can I help support them? How can I be a blessing to them? You can be a financial blessing by the Cash App, cash sign, Not the Same Podcast, or you can go to our website, www.notthesamepodcast.com/support, or your prayers, your likes, your subscribes, your shares, telling folks about the show, sliding through, commenting. All of these are forms of support that we greatly appreciate from all of y'all. Also, you can go over to the store, check out them hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
Holidays coming. We got some dope things. We also
just like
gonna
you
be
saw in
showing
the
y'all
video.
in the video. We also got some stuff coming up where you can order, you can order custom made hoodies. More to come on that. It's a little more expensive, but hey,
cost you a little more.
A little more, but it can match the team if you do it right. So that's how you can support Not the Same Podcast.
Also, here's a quick announcement. Tomorrow night we will have a special guest, Mr. Aaron Cole, two-time Billboard #1 on the Billboard charting artist.
Yeah.
Also T.O.W.O.T.D nominee. Very, 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 very high quality artist. Signed to Go-T Records, working with Toby Mac. He is a very well-known and respected artist. So tune in tomorrow night for a live interview with our man, Aaron Cole. So check it out. You know what I mean? Thank y'all, man. And as always, Dope Show, I'm gonna head out and try to plus up my pounds.
Plus up my LBs.
All right, brother. All right, man.
All right, much love, man.
So we gonna see y'all tomorrow. Go ahead, bro.
We didn't shout. I'm sorry. We didn't shout out B+. Hey, y'all. Tell them about, because he do reviews. If y'all looking for new Christian content, new Christian hip hop, man, check out B+ show as well. What's it called?
Circuit Culture.
Yeah, Circuit Culture. So y'all check our mans out, man. We really trying to support other ministries, other podcasts, other networks. We trying to support and just show love to everybody, man. Real talk.
Absolutely. Check them all out. Now, be here at the same time tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Like we said, we will have one of the phenomenal young man named Aaron Cole. Check him out. Check out his music. If you listen to Boost 101.9 or 95.5 right now, 95.5 in St. Louis, I guarantee you I've heard his music because he's in regular rotation. So, I'm C. Micah.
I'm Rob Redeem.
We was out, man. We're going to see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Christ lives in us, so we gave us the strength, so we gave us the power, so we he's showing out, that's why we